Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have something that, oh my gosh, it's stupid, okay? We're gonna be talking about Loomian Legacy values, and we're gonna be talking about trading inside of Loomian Legacy. We're gonna be talking about corruption inside of the Loomian Legacy trading community. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that I just don't want to talk about in today's video, but something has to be said. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you get down there, like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, it honestly kills me that I even have to make this video, but something needs to be said, okay? And I will actually give props to Ominous Classic and Pokenova for, coming in and talking about this, and I do have statements from Ominous and Classic later, so I will be getting into both of those. But let's start out, with a Gleaming Roaming. What is a Gleaming Roaming? Well, I'm pretty sure you guys know, of course, Gleaming Roaming is inside of Loomian Legacy, but the trading side of things, Gleaming Roamings are usually seen as 1 GR value. And this is not for, like Gleam Ikazunes and Gleam, I guess Protagons and stuff. They're worth like a little tiny bit more, but Gleam Duskets usually go for 1 GR. Think of it like a dollar bill, okay? Think of the Gleaming Dusket like a dollar bill. It's never going to go up, it's never going to go down. There has to be a basis for the trading community to sit upon, and, obviously Gleam Dusket is that. It's never going to change, it's never going to go up, it's never going to go down. And the problem that is going to be talked about in this video is traders, okay? Traders for the longest of time have been, of course, they kind of control some part of the value, right? But it comes when the traders are actually trying to manipulate the values into gaining, I guess, personal gain and stuff on a Roblox Lego Pokemon game. And I know, I'm joking about that part, but it really is, it really doesn't make sense about how people will go about their day spending, 10 hours on max, trading in Loomian Legacy for what? Okay, so you can have different colored little monsters. Like, I honestly, in my opinion, I don't see the appeal to it, okay? Oh yeah, you're trading, you're getting, like, all of these cool stuff. But in the end, trying to manipulate values for yourself to get things, you gotta admit, it's a little scummy, okay? And you might be asking, well, LuckyHD, what's the problem in this video? Why are you even making this video? Well, the entire reason that I am making this video is because there is a current problem, okay? The traders of Loomian Legacy, the big traders, are trying to say that Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane, a Loomian that I'm pretty sure most of you guys are familiar with, they are trying to say that it will be worth less than Grinch. Now, of course, if there are actually more Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazanes found than Grinch, I will eat my own words. But right now, with 2 days left in the event, and close to like 15 of them being found in total, literally, okay, I have seen only like 5 screenshots of a Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane. I know there's a little bit more than that, but I have literally not seen that many versus Grinch. We're actually seeing quite a bit, and there have been a confirmed less than 30 Grinch inside of the game. There is no more than 30 Grinch, and you guys can trust me on this one. Because when, obviously, Grinch and stuff came out, there were all the screenshots, coming out and stuff, and it was mainly people that were inside of the community, and of course, people who find Grinch, not all of them have to be inside of the community, but things like value and all that are usually based off of the ones that we can confirm. And here's the thing, okay? With people trying to say Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane is going to be worth less than Grinch, it's completely stupid, because you gotta look at it like this. Okay, honestly, it shouldn't even be, like, it shouldn't even come to this point, but believe it or not, guys, Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane is 1 out of 80,000, and Grinch is 1 out of 64,000. Guess which one's higher? Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, it's a whole, like, 20,000, I guess, chance more than a Grinch? Oh, but no. Let's price it at less than Grinch. See, again, this is what I do not understand about the Loomian Legacy traders. All they do is they go and say, you know what, things are going to be worth this, and things are going to be worth this permanently, and we're going to get as much value as we can as possible, and then we're going to twist the values around and raise them up. That way we gain much more profit than we already had. And I'm gonna throw in a statement from my friend Classic Native, okay? I asked for his stance on this entire situation, and here's what he said. Like I've been saying, if there's less of them than Grinch, it should be worth 60 plus. If Grinch is currently sitting at 50 and there's only like 5 more Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Akazane than Grinch, then I think that they should sit at 55 Gleam Roaming value. They're clearly more rare, more useful, and more costly to get. It should be an easy understanding. Same with Gamma Rare Ices. I mean, look at the rarity. And he makes a great point. Right now, even things like Cyan, right, or Cyan Gamma Gleaming Icy Ghoul is worth like 1 GR, like 1-2 GR, despite it being a 1 out of 53,000 chance. And here's the thing about this, guys. You gotta take into consideration, okay, you have to use 2 boosts on this one, okay? You have to use a roaming boost, and you have to use a gleaming boost. They are going to be more expensive to get versus Grinch, and you guys, you might be like, well, LuckyHD, do you have a Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Costume? You're probably biased. No, I literally have a Grinch, and I am arguing on the other side. Guys, you gotta look at it like this. You have to use 2 boosts to get this Loomian, okay? Versus Grinch, you only had to use Gleaming. And you might be like, well, actually, LuckyHD, you know, they're a 1 out of 1,000 chance. And, you know, Reindeer Kazune is a 1 out of 250 chance. So clearly you're finding more Reindeer Kazunes. Well, here's the thing. I'll literally disprove this right now. Let's say, hypothetically, if Grinch and Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Kazune were the exact same chance to find out in the wild, then you obviously have 1 out of 1,000 chance. And I'm gonna put, obviously, the thing up on screen should be like the giant, you know, I guess, explanation of it, right? So you have a 1 out of 1,000 chance for Grinch to be found, of course, and you have a 1 out of 1,000 chance for Reindeer Kazune to be found. So, how did we get the 1 out of 1,000? Well, if we're trying to, obviously, you know, get it similar to the 1 out of 1,000 for Grinch, we have to multiply it by 4. And the entire thing with Gammas currently, Gamma odds are cut in half during the event, as are Gleamings. That's why it's a 1 in 64, and that's why it's a 1 in 320. And, of course, Loomian Legacy is not going to come out here and make something that is, you know, a 1 out of 1,000 chance be a 1 out of 320 for the Gamma version. Of course not. They're either going to make it lower, or they're either going to make the rarity lower, or they're going to make the odds higher for the Gleam. And, oh my gosh, here's the thing, okay? Despite all of that, it still comes out to a 1 out of 80 chance per 1,000 encounters you do. And believe it or not, that's still more rare than Grinch. I know, it's overcomplicating things, but it seems like the trading community likes to overcomplicate things anyways, so you gotta make something like this to basically show them that, hey, it's literally rare. Like, I do not see in what world Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Kazune is worth less than Grinch. I really don't. Unless if there are more of them found than Grinch, then yes, it is going to be worth more. But for the time being, with like not even like 15 of them being found so far, I don't think it's gonna be worth more than I don't think it's gonna be worth less than Grinch, okay? I'll throw in another statement from Classic Native where he says, also, another big thing is a lot of people saying it's only 30, because that is what most people, quote, offer. And this is a petty way to look at it because they are only offering that much because they know it's worth way more. And the toxic community, the way it is, if they offer 30 GR and someone says, no way, it's a lot more than the community will call that person a troglodyte, moron, idiot who doesn't know values, even though it's the person offering that's trying to lowball. And basically what he's saying right here is that despite, you know, everything, the traders are going to actually put it at 30, and then once they say, hey, this is worth 30, they're going to twist everything around and make it worth somewhere around 50 again. And that's the sad part about the Loomian Legacy trading community. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. There are literally, like, a handful of actually, like, decent, you know, traders that have, you know, morals and stuff and don't actively, you know, search out. And I get it, you know, trading is about gaining value and stuff, but the way that some of these traders are gaining value, I think even if you guys don't trade, you gotta admit it's scummy, okay? It's scummy the way that they get their value. So yeah, I definitely think that something like this definitely does need to be brought to attention. Listen, guys, if you have Gamma Gleaming Reindeer Kazunes, do not trade them. Just hold on to them for now, because this was the exact same way that Grinch was obviously handled. At first, everybody was like, oh, it's worth this much. And then, look at it now. It's worth somewhere around 30 to 50 GR. So, yeah. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.